Guess what? We got a chance to speak to the cast and creators of the brand new Apple TV Plus show, Shrinking. Here now is my conversation with the star himself, Jason Segel.
Tell me this. I couldn't help but think that this is what Marshall would be like if he ever lost Lily. And
oh, wow.
Was that a part of your process? Like, did you dig back into that character? I've also recently just finished another binge of How I Met Your Mother, so it's fresh.
No, I think that Marshall is centered in a much kind of goofier place. I think that this guy is having a much, much harder. They're just grounded in very different realities. These two characters, right. Yeah.
Mindy Kaling was on Good Morning America recently, and she was talking about the inappropriateness of The Office and how they wouldn't be able to get away with some of the things they did back then. And I think the same kind of conversations have happened around things like Friends and Seinfeld and even How I Met Your Mother. And I was wondering what that means for your process, because you've been doing this for such a long time and you've been writing and acting and creating. And does intent and context not matter as much anymore?
Well, I think comedy is a reflection of the time it's made, by definition, right?
Yeah.
Comedy is almost always good comedy is a response to current culture. It's a reflection of it. And so I just think that's always going to be changing. If you watch something made in any different era, the jokes are going to be different and may or may not apply. Cultural sensitivities will have changed. I think that's just the nature of comedy being topical.
Grief, of course, is a big theme in Shrinking, and there's a lot of comedy in grief as well. But I was wondering, when you were forced as Jimmy to kind of reflect on grief in such a profound manner, what does that mean for Jason?
You're not my experience of acting is that you're not reflecting as Jimmy, you're reflecting as Jason through this lens that you've created. The whole idea for me, my approach to acting is that I'm going to explore something on behalf of all the audience watching. So I think like this show is an exploration of grief. It's an exploration of rebuilding relationships that have crumbled. And so, yeah, it's kind of what I devote myself to in the time that I'm making something.
Fantastic. I think I'm all out of time, Jason, but it's been an absolute pleasure. And you've done something great. Like, I've seen the first 4 episodes. I'm loving the show. It's so good.
Hey, well, thanks a lot. I hope you enjoy the rest of it.
I'm emailing Apple and I'm like, can you please send me more? Like, I know the credits aren't done and all of that stuff, but still, anyway, it's been an absolute pleasure.
That's
and congratulations. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Just gonna leave your car here?
I'm a white guy in Pasadena. The cops will probably just take it back to my house for me.
Must be nice.
Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to check out our other interviews right here on YouTube. Like, subscribe, share, sound off in the comments below. Give us your praise. We crave your affirmation. You know what to do.